thrown in the air. Payne, Tarrant, well, they both didn't go. They held each other, but the umpires paid advantage, and free going here towards Noblet for Old Scotch. Handball, Cormac found Frenetic. They go to Johnson on centre wing, and he takes the mark. Gets away from Morrison with the handball inside to Conway. Scotch go up the ground towards Simons. Simons inside 45. He goes into goal, puts it on its way, and kicked it. So cirk it out again. They'll come forward. No, they won't. Conway holds them up. High tackle by Dash on him, and Conway gets the free kick for Scotch. 46 out from goal. He goes back to Frenetic. He takes the mark. Heard the call from Noblet. 45 out from goal. Acute angle. Kicked another one.
Oh, bang.
So that's their second. Now Hayes got it to Easton. Left foot kick into the pocket. Payne there.
Oh.
Fished away. Tarrant was strong.
Hit it by 16 points. 21 minutes gone. Short outside of that 45-metre arc to Easton. Handball going for Cormac. Back to Easton. All under pressure. Easton's going to back his pace. Hands it to Thompson. Gets it back. Puts some space between he and Hazeman. Big hit offered by Nichols. Nice kick though. Found Conway. Would you believe it again? Over to Lockie Johnson inside 50. He's got some room. He marks it at 44 metres out. Assessing his options now. He's going to prop it to the goal scorer. Maybe better than that. Oh, Tarrant. Oh, he won't miss this.
Walked his way to the goal line pretty much, took the mark and popped it through from 1 metre. How easy was that?
The edge of it, Payne's got two to deal with, way over the top. Cormac crashed into the pack.
Yeah, but they're so far behind.
Inside. Richardson with the tap, taken by Henry Brown, who storms away to 50. He'll go himself!
Absolutely. One key kicks the ball back in. Melburnians under enormous pressure down in defence again. Fist back into play. It fouled Gelbart for Scotch, who goes to Tarrant, who goes short to Townsend. He marks 45 out from goal. From just outside the 45-metre arc, breeze blowing in his back, puts it on its way, goes out right, but comes back beautifully. And he puts that one through. That's their sixth of the afternoon. They go on to...
So we mentioned a few out with illness for Old Scotch. So through Q comments, Benny Thompson. Been a good player so far. This is going to end up with Conway. They've got men wide again. Conway's going to go towards left half forward. Townsend into the pocket, and he finds Lockie Johnson. Ball subtly for Old Scotch's seventh. Johnson will go the drop punt. Steady approach. He's split the middle. Johnson's first of the day, his fourth of the year.
It's to go forwards. This is Hazeman. Underneath the scoreboard, Cormac. Great mark taken on the half-back flank. He wants to switch the play to the broadcast side of the ground. It'll work out for Beckworth. 3 bites of the cherry and he reeled it in. He sweeps it to Brown. Now they're on the move again. Easy pickings here. Stopping and propping as to where to go next. It's with Will Townsend. He'll go inside 50 for Tarrant. Cooper from the back. Brought it to ground and bounced off the head of Watson into the path of Johnson, who tried to break the tackle. He tried to get it over the top, and he's going to get a free kick for doing so, Benny Thompson. Despite the wet conditions, Petchy...
too fast.
Benny Thompson has kicked one already. They're looking for 8 as we're into time on of this second term from directly in front. Easy as you like for Thompson, easy as you like for the Cardinals.
Fell out the back here. Now Thompson, handball here to Easton. Handball further along, up towards Jackson. Along the ground, not a good one to Goodison, but he got it back. Jack Brown along the ground towards centre wing. Got it out here towards Kenzie Allen. A handball over the top. Scotches continue. Through Jackson to go forward. Thompson there, held up by Deathridge. Handball here to a Beckett. He dropped what he should have taken, and the umpire says play on as Goodison gets out of it. Handball to Allen. He goes across the face of goal. He picked out Noblet. Noblet into an open goal for Scotch and kicked it.
Off the side of the boot, it's going away from goal, sitting underneath it. Conway didn't go far enough. It did go high enough though, and Conway, well, a little check side kick off the ground to Leonard, who's on 50. I fumbled the football at the crucial moment, trying to break through a couple of tackles. He got to Hazeman, threw it away, and a free kick going the way of the Cardinals.
So down in defence, Scotch 10-11-71, Melburnians 9-4-58. Scotch have possession, but they're a long way from home. Interchange side of the ground. Clark, the target, fist away, one key, goes towards the boundary line. Conway there, brings it back into the middle of the ground to Gelbert. He takes the mark, he looked for Simons running. Well, he could have given it, but he didn't. He has to wait and wait and wait an eternity for someone to run onto the football. They eventually do. Townsend back into the middle. Oh, that's easy. That's too easy to Hayes. They're all looking at each other there. Johnson wasn't even interested in where that kick was going. He made sure Spargo had no entry, and Hayes ended up with it.
Just seen Sammy Lau come off the ground. He's with the trainer on the right wrist, so keep an eye on that. Brent will come to you in a moment, but yeah, Petchy, they just sort of lost their structure, didn't they, on that occasion? They were focusing on the corridor, and then it came out wide, and they were able to cut back in.
So Hayes, main grandstand into the ground. Sun shining down here at Camberwell, puts it on its way for their 11th, and he's kicked it. So Scotch kicked their first of the final turn. They go into 11-11-77. One away. Simons wastes no time. Heard the call, went out wide, and Hayes has
again.
it. Hayes into goal and kicked it. So 2 goals to Ben Hayes today.
Just kick to kick, isn't it? Goes straight to Lipscomb and they'll come quickly the other way.
Yeah, Noblet will get it on the broadcast wing. He'll go short and get to Conway, who's had a stack of the football. Goodison's all on his lonesome. He chooses to go back over his mark though, Conway. He goes short to Frenetic, who is within range. He is well within range.
He's put down the binoculars, Joey Pignataro.
I have seen Aiden do this in the opposite pocket, and I told him before the game, have you got something in me from long range? And he said, if the old hamstrings allow it, I'll give it a crack. Now, if he kicks this, I will jump on Simon's train to say this game's all over.
Yeah, well, it's over now, but...
He's coming back from a very, very long range. He's done this with a wet ball before to sink the University Blues. That was a year ago.
It's a decent run-up too.
He's giving it everything he's got. The old-fashioned footballer is Hayden Frenetic, the best and fairest last year. Sinks the slipper into it. He's done it once. He's done it twice. He does it every time he stands outside 50. He sticks a finger in the air. The number 11.